it's Ian the Off Kilter Crafter. I hope you're having a great day today. Today I'm going to be doing a collaboration video with my friend Liz Ho. Her YouTube channel is The Hug Life. If you have not already visited her channel, you need to do so right now. Wait. Maybe not this second, but as soon as you watch my video today, make sure to go check her out. I'm going to put her iCard up in the iCards right over here in the corner. Just click that I and you can go over to her YouTube channel and check out all of her great videos. She has a lot of great videos using her planner and decorating her planner and creating all sorts of really beautiful layouts in her planner. I really love her planner videos, which is kind of funny because I honestly think plan with me videos and planner videos are kind of boring. I know they're the newest and hippest thing in right now, but honestly, they just bore me to death. However, every time Liz uploads a new YouTube video, I'm always very excited because I'm guaranteed to laugh. She always makes me laugh with such awesome humor, and I really do like her layouts. They look really beautiful, and she uses such an interesting combination of different stickers or different things that she finds across the internet. It's a lot of fun. Make sure to go check out her videos. You're guaranteed to have a laugh at least once during each video. I sent her a message saying that I really wanted to do a collaboration video with her, but I didn't know what to do because she does planner videos and I do card videos. There's no in between on that really, so what we decided to do is have an overall theme. The theme for both of our videos is going to be celestial and space theme type aesthetic thing. So my card has a celestial galaxy type feel to it, and in her video she'll have kind of a celestial galaxy theme to her layout as well. And speaking of the project, this is the card that I made. It's kind of got that celestial galaxy feel to it, and I wanted to make the love word kind of look like it is a constellation in the nighttime sky. I don't know if I accomplished that so well, especially with how close all of the little dots are on the stamp, but I think it has enough of a feel that you kind of get the idea that I was going for. I really love how this came out. I love how well the distress inks worked on this card, and I definitely think it's a lot of fun. Alright, let's go ahead and send this video into Warp Drive and take a look at how I put this card together. Alright, the first thing that I'm going to be doing is I'm going to go ahead and take my Distress Ink in Lucky Clover, Wilted Violet, and also Blueprint Sketch. I'm going to go ahead and add a few spots of those colors onto my project. The way I'm going to do that is I'm just going to go ahead and take them and scrub them right onto my craft mat and get a little bit of that ink out. And then I'm going to go directly onto the page and just create little blobs using these colors. I'm going to very quickly hit this with my heat gun so that it dries it out. I think I forgot to mention this is a 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 piece of just regular watercolor paper that you get from Michael's, nothing special at all. And then I just put the distress inks on top of it. I'm now going to use my distress ink that is the black soot and go ahead and cover everything up using that black soot. I'm going to take one of my smaller brushes now, and I'm just going to try and remove a little bit of color from right here in the center of this green portion of the nebula, because I want to get that back to pretty close to white. It won't ever go back perfectly to white, but I'd like a little bit of lightness so I can bring some of the green color back in. As you work your colors back and forth, you may think, oh my gosh, this is so entirely ugly, but I can guarantee you, after a little bit, it's gonna look really, really pretty. Just keep working those colors back and forth. Now that I have this all done, I'm going to take some gesso, and I haven't even opened this gesso yet. We're going to take some just regular old gesso, and we're going to splatter this across. It's going to make it look like stars and celestial objects. For this technique, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my acrylic block, I'm going to add a little bit of gesso right onto the top of the acrylic block. I think that should probably be enough. I might throw a little bit more on just to make sure. Just add a little bit of gesso up there. I have a lot in my brush too, so I'm going to go ahead and close the bottle, and I'm going to use a little bit of water and mix that gesso in with the water. So now this gesso has a little bit more of a watery consistency. Now, to get really good splatters, what I like to do is I like to take the acrylic block. I've learned this from several YouTubers. Take the acrylic block. Well, it just went super crazy there, but that's okay. That's what happens. Apparently I need to add a little bit more water onto my gesso, but that's the right idea that I'm looking for. Now you'll notice on the purple here that the gesso, well, maybe you can see, the gesso is actually picking up the color of the distress ink underneath it, and I think that's kind of cool. I think that's going to make it look really, really cool and add some really cool colors into it. So even though this is kind of more of a splatter, it kind of works because it is a cosmos, and the cosmos has these weird shapes in it, so I actually think it looks really cool. After you use your paintbrush with your gesso, make sure to wash it out completely because that gesso will harden your brush up. So make sure to wash it immediately after you finish with it. You're also going to want to make sure to clean up your acrylic block and get all of the gesso off of it as well. For those of you wondering, I'm working on the Ken Oliver Best Craft Mat Ever, and I would have to agree that it really is the best craft mat ever because as you can see, nothing sticks to it at all, even that gesso came right off. I'm going to go ahead and apply heat one more time to the piece just to make sure that all that gesso is completely dry. Next, I'm going to use the Simon Says Stamp stitched rectangle dies. I'm going to take the largest one, and I'm going to go ahead and die cut the outside off of this celestial piece. Try to get this in here. Next, I'm going to take my Misty stamping tool and I'm going to go ahead and get everything set up for the stamps. I'm going to use this stamp set, which is a Simon Says Stamp stamp. Simon Says Stamp stamp. It is the dotted letters and numbers stamp. So I'm going to go ahead and get this all laid out how I want it. Alright, I think I have my stamp how I want it, so I'm going to use my Misty, close the door, go ahead and pick all these stamps up. And then I'm going to ink them using my Versamark ink pad so that way I can do some heat embossing with them. This is embossing white powder from Ranger. This is the super fine embossing powder, and I'm just going to spread that over where I stamped. Alright, next I'm going to use some of these Avery L envelopes to go ahead and mount my card piece, my card panel onto my card base. I'm going to use some of this. This is very, very dark navy cardstock. It is not sea glass. I think it's sapphire, because it goes sapphire, aquamarine, and sea glass, which would I assume is this very bright one. Anyways, so I'm going to go ahead and mount my card onto this. Since this is kind of warped, since it is a watercolor piece, I'm going to go ahead and take some extreme adhesive from Tombow, and I'm going to go ahead and apply it to the back. Last thing that I'm going to do for this card is I'm going to add these kind of, hard to see them, but basically what are these, iridescent kind of sequins. I think they'll make a really great accent to this card, so I'm going to take some of my Ranger Multi-Medium Matte and apply them using that. Now to fix this edge, I just used a Sharpie, which I know is kind of cheating, but it's going to help it not stand out so much. You'll see a little bit of white around the edges here, and you'll see a little bit of a darker black here, but it's not so black that it's not so much different like the white was, and I think it'll work out well. So as you can see, when you're first working on this project, you're not exactly sure how it's going to come out, because honestly, when you start it, it looks pretty ugly. But as you work with the colors and work with the different textures, you can really create a beautiful card. So if you do this type of project, make sure to work on it and don't give up midway through. You've got to see this project all the way through, and I guarantee you, you'll probably like what you get at the very end. So thank you so much to Liz for working with me and doing this collaboration with me. I really am thankful she's one of my friends, because she's kind of an awesome person. If you liked today's video, please give it a thumbs up. That lets YouTube know that you liked my video, and then we'll hopefully share it with other people. Also, if you're not already, hit that button down below that says subscribe. Subscribe to my YouTube channel and get great updates every time I post a new video. Also guys, you can get social with me on all of my social media links. They're all down in the description below, like Periscope, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, all the things. Make sure to go check out those down in the description below. Also guys, don't forget to leave me some love down in the comments below. Leave me a comment and let me know what you thought of today's video. Alright guys, I think that's gonna do it for today. Remember, keep it off kilter. Bye! Whenever. Camera focus. Focus. Time is ticking away. What am I going to say next? But whenever Liz updates, uploads. Stupid bug, stupid bug, stupid bug.